Hello, everyone. It is Charlotte here. I can't believe Merry Monday. This is technically Easter, and I'm doing a Merry Monday video. I'm trying to wrap my brain around that one. So, I got a hold of Graphic 45. 'Twas the night before Christmas. I believe I got this on Amazon. And I thought, okay, let's pull it out because it being Easter, we had the whole family over this morning. We had just a fantastic one egg hunt. We had a basket hunt. We had a beautiful breakfast. It was so nice. And we're supposed to go to our son's for dinner. And I was thinking, there's no way I'm going to get a movie done today. There won't be one. And then I thought, oh, there needs to be one. So I'm up here, and it's just weird to me to be working on Christmas when it's Easter. I hope everybody had a fantastic holiday, whether you celebrate or not. I hope Sunday was good for you. I hope that you had friends with you, that you're feeling well. I know I've heard from a couple not in the comments, but in private messages, a couple of our friends that they're not really doing very well. And so if you could just put some prayers and good wishes out, they are a member of the family. You see them in all the comments. So yeah, just let's put an outpouring of love to everyone in our family and not in our family. And we've got some new members for Friday index card, and of course I left the list in the office, so hopefully tomorrow I'll bring that up and we will welcome, even if I don't have your names in front of me. Beautiful 'twas the night before Christmas. I pulled, probably won't be using that, but I pulled this because I love the Santa. And I pulled this thinking maybe this side is going to be too big, but the back is gorgeous. Remember the Good and Plenty box? I think this would make a really cute Christmas journal. And then I have the Rice-A-Roni box. Yeah, I like the idea of this as well. And then I was in Home Goods, and they gave me this in my purchase, and I thought, oh my gosh, look at this would make a really cute folio. Really cute. So I'm looking at this thinking, we should do something with that. Wouldn't that be adorable with a journal and maybe a journal, 2 journals in here? We could get one here and one here. I don't know, but I thought I couldn't throw it away. I went to toss this in the recyclable bin and I couldn't do it. I have to remind myself somebody said I don't speak loud enough. So I'm going to try to get my voice out there. That happens when I'm thinking, guys. You know that. So if you've been with me, you know that. That won't fit on here, but it will fit on here. And I'm just trying to think of what I want to do for the spine. Which one do we want to start with? He's cut off. I don't want to waste paper. And what do I want? Do I want the spine to carry over? Do I want the spine to be under? Oh, decisions. The cool thing about this is it's red. But this is going to show. So what do we want to do? All right, well, let's just get started. And if I start on this end, if I start this side, I am going to have to lose part of the stamp. Do I want to wrap around? I think I do. You know, maybe the easiest thing to do is just go this route like we did with the soap boxes. And if I put this, that's not going to work. I'll lose his feet. I literally have to go in the center of this, and there's no good way to get this pattern. Do you see what I'm saying? If I go in the center of this, I won't get it here. If I go down here, I lose his feet. This might have to be fussy cutted out because this is not going to work. So this, on the other hand, what can I get? I can get him but not much of him. I don't want that either. Okay, this is not turning out to be very good. So let's go through these pages. This absolutely not is not going to work. This would work. Maybe we should just, you know what, guys? Let's go with this. And then we could, look at the back is gorgeous too. Let's go with this, and then we can always decorate. Okay, so they have the most gorgeous tags. Look at this. Look at that. So let's, you know what? Yeah, let's just do this. And then see what we can do later. Because otherwise, I'll have you here all day. And I'm looking at this thinking I want 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. We do want that, don't we? That's... Okay, if we come down... Alright, let's get the cutter. Let's just get the cutter. Let's figure this out. I do want 'Twas the Night Before Christmas if I can get it. So, come up about that much, I think. Give this a border, maybe a little bit more. Right here, we're going to cut it. We're just going to cut it. We're working with it, guys. This is a bit of a repeat from what we have done. I'm either going to get 'Twas the Night Before Christmas or I'm not. And you know what? I think maybe I just really shouldn't worry about it. Just know I have to go in there just a little bit on this end. Then I know I've got to glue this end. Make sure I'm right side up. Wouldn't that be something? We're going to go this way then, I think. Just like that. And we're going to keep our fingers crossed. So let's have our PVA glue, and we need a paintbrush. And let's see what we're going to do. I am going to go this way. So I don't know what this video is going to be like, guys. I apologize. I'm hoping that it's going to end up being a good video. Please, please, please leave me a comment and let me have a thumbs up. I am finding out more and more just how important those thumbs ups are, and also the comments. So I've heard from a couple people. Elena, hadn't heard from her in quite a while. And you know, when I don't hear from you, I know you're missing. But I just pray that everything where you are is okay. And that you're just busy. And you know, sometimes you move on to other channels, because I know that I have subscribed to literally hundreds of channels and I can't watch them all. You know, there's probably really 10 that I get to on a regular basis. And I don't always take the time to comment, but I always give a like because I know it's important. So just, I really appreciate each and every one of you. And I know it's hard. It really, really is. So here's kind of where I came down. And I want to try to keep this as straight as I can. And I did get glue where I didn't want to get glue. And that's okay too. So here's Phoenix Zoo. Let's spread this PVA glue out. And I hope this glue does, or this paper does not crack. But more than likely I am going to be putting something over the spine. So I'm not too worried about that. Here we go. And I know on the sides I've got way too much. So let's get the cutter back. Let's cut this down. I do not need all of this. We'll use that for something else. We're going to take that off. It's a cute strip. And we're going to take off. It's going to be covered up, so I don't care so much about measurements. However much I have here, I don't have to match on the other side. If that bothers you, then by all means, you match. You can see I have much more on here than I have on here, but that's okay. That should still work. Then we are going to clip our corners. So we ended up buying everybody neck pillows for the plane. You know, because going to Europe, that's a long flight. And so that was in the kids' Easter baskets, along with candy, of course, and 220 plugs. So that was good. Plugs for outlet, because they're on the 220 system. We're on the 110. And everybody's just getting so excited, talking about the food, where all we wanted to go, what all we wanted to do, what we wanted to see. And of course, everybody wants to see everything, which you're not going to, but I didn't say it to anybody, but I want to go to all the thrift stores. Of course, nobody I'm going with wants to go to thrift stores. I am the only one. So one of you a while back in the comments said, don't throw away a piece of paper. Don't throw away a ticket, anything. And I won't. A train ticket, anything. So, no, I won't. I know better. So I feel like I'm kind of quiet. I'm very tired today because we had just a fantastic breakfast. We had to stuff a bunch of eggs for the hunt outside. And we don't color eggs, because you never know how warm it's going to be here. So you can't put chocolate in your eggs because they'd be all melted. So we were up last night. It's kind of like the night before Christmas when you're up putting toys together. We were putting eggs together. And then, of course, we had a big brunch that we needed to do. And there's a lot of prep for that. And you want to do a good job. And so, then you have to clean the house. So, yeah, we're tired. My husband took a nap, but I didn't. I was on the sofa thinking about, what are you going to do for Merry Monday? Oh, Merry Monday. Merry Monday. I have a few projects. I have the flip-flop journal. That needs to be finished. So I pulled it out. It's actually sitting right here. Well, it's underneath all the graphic 45 pages, but it's right here because I thought, oh, let's just work on the flip-flop journal. Well, I pulled it out and I thought, no, I'm not in the mood because I had to put together signatures. And I just was like, no, I don't think I feel like doing signatures. But I think that's the only thing that is not finished is the flip-flop journal. So at some point, we're going to have to whip it out and we're going to have to work on it. And then I remembered I had these 2 boxes. Oh, that's something. I was talking to Sherry, and Sherry had a box, a beautiful box that she had, we FaceTimed, and she said, what do you think about this box? And I can't remember what was in the box or what she had taken out of the box. Let me get a wet one. I couldn't remember, but it looked like it had a large spine. And I said, Sherry, I think the size of the box is perfect, but what's the size of the spine? And she thought it probably would take 4 signatures. And I said, just know that, just know the box is great, but do you want the journal to be that big? So that's just something I wanted to bring up to you is, you can get some great boxes to recycle, but just watch the size of your spines because you can get stuck. Now, you can always cut your spine down. You can take your spine off and create a new spine, but that's more work. But, you can do that easy. I would prefer to just work with a box that had no issues because I'm lazy. I don't want to have to work a spine if I don't have to. I would much rather have a box that works well. Okay, I can see on this already. Sometimes when you get to the spine, you do need some reinforcement because your glue wants to come up. So watch that. Let's do that. Make sure that we are good to go with that. And I think for a cover, oh, perfect, guys. Look at that. So let's just give this a little bit of time to dry while we work on maybe our Good and Plenty. So I really like this. I wonder if this or this, I know I keep coming back to it. I am going to keep coming back to it until I can use it. Let's see. Well, I don't know why I thought the issues would be any different because they're not. So, I don't know what I'm thinking. This is not, put it away, Charlotte. That is not going to work, but this might. No, that's not going to work either. All right, put this away, Charlotte. Those 2 are not a choice. So let's, I don't want green stripes, so let's see. That would be cute though. That is the back side of what we just used. Oh, this is adorable. How cute is that? That's the right side. I wouldn't really be using a whole lot of that. Maybe I'll just use that. And you know what? I think I will. Why? Because I think it's beautiful. And so why not? And it isn't going to matter where I put this, except for, do I want it at the top? Do I want what's at the top? Candy cane reindeer elf in these stamps, or do I want it? When I fold it over, I am going to be using, I'm going to lose the toys. Maybe we'll use this down here. Yep, let's do it. Okay, guys. Same thing, different box. Let's get this. Hopefully you can see, because we're going to be working down here. Hopefully you can see that. Good old Good and Plenty. If any of you like Good and Plenty, do you eat your pink and your white together? Or do you eat, I eat all the white. And I swear you can tell the difference. You can taste it. I was talking with a friend of mine in San Antonio one time. This was years ago. And she and her husband both, they love Good and Plenty. And I said to her, do you eat? She says, I just take a handful and I just eat them. Whatever I get, I get. And I said, no, you have to eat them. Does that make me OCD? I'll tell you, I do it with M&Ms, and I'll tell you the story of the M&Ms. So, I've been like this my whole life. I don't know why. It's weird. It's just weird. It's the only two candies I do it with. So, if I have Good and Plenty's, I have to eat all the white first. I just have to. I don't know why. I do. I do not eat any of the pink until the white is gone. And I swear that you can tell the difference between the taste of the colors. I swear you can. Now, my friend Rose says, you're crazy. You can't tell the difference. I'm like, Rose, I can. I just know they taste different. She says, Charlotte, no, they don't. And I said, okay, well, to me, they do. I don't know what to tell you, but to me, they do. So I eat all the white, and then the pink is a treat. So then I eat the pink. And my husband thinks I've lost my mind, but it's just how I've always done it. But M&Ms, there's a system to eating M&Ms. I don't know where this ever got started, because it's the only way I've ever eaten M&Ms. So when I was growing up, you could buy a bag of M&Ms for a nickel. So I eat all the chocolate, the brown M&Ms first. And then from the brown, I go to the red. Isn't that crazy? Then from the red, now mind you, they didn't have the blue like they have today and the purple. So it would be brown, red, orange, green, yellow. I saved the yellow for last. Is that because it's my favorite color? I don't know, but that's the way they had to be eaten. They just had to be eaten like that. And even today, if you have the blue ones in there, I think the blue ones are the only ones that they've added that I've had. So what will happen is I'll eat the brown, then I eat the red, then I eat the blue, then I eat the orange, then I eat the green, then I eat the yellow. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Yep. I think probably because I love I think it's not, they all taste the same. But I think for me, what it is it's the brown color I like the least. I mean, it's brown. It's boring. Then the red I like the least after the brown. And then I go for the orange because I think the green and the yellow together, lemon lime, is so beautiful. So, yeah. I'm sorry, guys. You're catching me coming off a sugar high, and I'm just tired. So I'm rambling, probably not making a whole lot of sense. But I'd be curious to know in the comments, do you eat M&Ms? If you eat M&Ms, and peanut M&Ms the exact same way? And do you eat Good and Plenty? And if you do you eat them like that? Or do you just take a handful and eat them? I mean, there's no right or wrong way to eat anything, but, well, that's not true, but you know what I'm saying. I feel like I'm kind of rummy right now because I don't know what I'm saying. Just tired. But a good tired. And we are getting something done. I have no idea what time it was when I started this. So I have no idea how long this video is going to be running. Last time I said that, we ran over an hour. We ran like an hour and a half. And most of you said, it doesn't matter. You know, we don't care. It's never too long. And I'm like, I don't know how you can sit and listen to me. I mean, look at what we're talking about. Who eats the color of M&Ms in Good and Plenty's first? I mean, that's desperate, okay? Yeah, that's desperate. Desperate. Oh, this is cute. Look at that. This is cute, guys. Okay, this book is gonna be cute. And I've already decided we're coming outside the perimeters of this book. We're not staying inside. So we are going to be hanging out. Merry Monday. Happy, Merry Monday. I think if my husband knew I was up here working on Christmas, well, nothing surprises my husband, so that wouldn't surprise him. And we are heating up. Yes, we are. We're in the 50s at night, but the days are warm. I'm sitting here and I don't have the windows open. I've got two huge windows, picture windows, and it's in the shade, but I can feel the heat. It's just, yeah, we're getting there. We are going to get there. I did some of the Easter egg hunt, part 1 and part 2 on my YouTube short this morning. You know, we've got a yard. Our house sits on just under a half an acre. And so the kids were all over the place. So I didn't get a whole lot of any one person doing any one thing. But hopefully it just gives you an idea of what the morning was like when they were hunting eggs. And I think there was a lot of background noise with the family because we were 13, I think. Yep, we were 13 today. Fun. Kids are getting older. I remember when we had hunts with just Allie, when Allie was a tiny, just walking, and we would put the plastic eggs just out on the lawn for her to pick up. Oh, you know, and now she'll be, later on in the year, she'll be 18. So, amazing. Oh, guys, this is cute. This is really, really cute. Okay, so where did I put our other one? And maybe I should. We're going to kind of bend this. Keep your fingers crossed for me because you know how that goes. Let me put this over the spine. Because if it wants to bulk up, that's where it's going to not stick, and that's where it's going to bulk up on me. So I'm almost afraid. Remember the ratty bottle I showed you? I cleaned it off. Look at that. Not too bad. No, I just couldn't stand it anymore. Okay. This is so cute. I'm kind of afraid though, but let's go for it. You can see where your spine is right there. I'm just going to ease it into it. We still have our little ones to do. Oh, I can kind of see it looks like there's some cracking up there. Oh, guys, look at how pretty this is going to be. Look at that. And the glue is not popping up. That's going to be a cute, cute, cute journal. I think I'm going to come out of the perimeters of this one as well. So what do we want to do on the inside? We might as well go ahead and do it. I think we are good. So what do we have? That won't work. But this will. Look at how pretty that would be. All right, I'm going to the lap. I'm going to cut that off. Let's put my cutter in my lap. Let's cut that off and see what we've got done. I've got another one of these. That's so pretty. That's the problem with Graphic 45 and a lot of these papers is the back side is so beautiful. That is barely gonna make it, so I don't think I'm gonna use it. We are right there at the top and we are right there at the bottom. So I'm not gonna use this. I could use this. That would be pretty, wouldn't it? I think, let's use that. So let's cut a piece. That is about, I think 5.5. And Charlotte, pay attention. Let's not do what you did before. Yeah, I think 5.5. 5.5 will work. 5.5 by 8. Yeah, 5.5 by 8. Let's do that. So I'm going to cut my 5.5 piece. And in my lap. 5.5 by 8. Let's see what we get. Hopefully that's going to work. That'll be pretty. Just like that. Really, really pretty. So let's I'm going to try it like this. I hope I'm on camera. But if I can't see it, I'm going to end up with my head. Sorry, guys, because I'm probably speaking low again. When I'm concentrating, and, you know, when I'm thinking, concentrating, I'm not really... My voice goes lower, and because somebody said something, I need to try to be conscious of that. We can always come back and stick some glue where we didn't get any, and I see we're buckling. And that'll be okay because I will just put this between pages of a book and flatten it out. We want to make sure we're facing the right way. That is the right way because we've got word. No, we don't have words on this because we're using this side, Charlotte. There are no words. Don't have to worry about words. I'm going to try to center it. Get it straight. And then let me get my cloth here and get the excess glue off. Then let's get the Phoenix Zoo. I don't know what I'd do without the Phoenix Zoo card. Are we straight? Straight enough, I think. You can see it's come up here, but I may not have gotten glue in that. So let's see. I can get some glue here. There we go. Some glue down there and get some clips on here. Get some clips on our corners for sure. Get some clips on our spine. Okay, I might need to come in with some glue, but that's okay. So let me see how many minutes you've had to go through this. 37. Okay, I think I'm going to put this aside and let's do this one and then I'm going to call it a day. This is stinking cute, guys. Look at this. Oh my goodness, this is going to be adorable. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Too cute. All right, let's see if we've got something we can fit here that's going to work. So if I don't, this really is, I can make it work, but it is really on the border. Let's do it. So I'm going to clip this right at the end of this snowflake, right here. So in my lap, let's do this cute scrap. Oh, turning it that way actually works better. So let's do that. Yeah, I just inverted this. So let's do that. Okay, Charlotte, you little smarty pants. You little smarty pants. Whichever way helps you get it down and makes it work. That's what we want. So I think I found May's giveaway. I do. You know, we have June's. It's a really, really cute little Michelle Birdsong book. But remember the Alice in Wonderland kit that Dana had signed me up for? The 3 months for my birthday. I got the kit when we went to breakfast. I got the kit. And it's something entirely different from anything I have ever done. And I started putting it together the other day. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is going to be the cutest thing ever. Let's bring this down a little bit if I can. And I'll show you what I've done so far. And because it is different from anything else, yeah, I'm making a movie.
5:30, we have to be at Tim's.
Okay, thank you. That was hubby. 5:30, have to be at Tim's. So he's grilling a brisket. So I'm sorry guys if this is a wonky video. I don't know what time it is. I left my phone downstairs. So I'm gonna let these sit overnight and dry, and then I'll come back and whatever glue I need to put on them, I can put on them then. But let me show you. Okay, so I'm gonna put these, just put these off to the side, and let's put the lid on this, and then I'm gonna show you. I really would like your opinion of what you think of this, where I'm going with this. So Alice in Wonderland is the theme, and this is, she had given us 5 mushrooms. And so this is what I did. Mushroom 1, here's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Actually, I'm gonna have to take this apart because I didn't want 2 greens together. This will go in between the 2 greens. But I've been working on the cover, and I backed, it's chipboard, and I backed it with coffee tea dyed paper. And this, I'm not done with this, but there were included little tiny miniature decks of cards, and so you've got the Queen of Hearts there, and then you've got a Joker. And I've never worked with this before, and I really like it. See how it's iridescent, just sparkles like that. And then I use the Alice in Wonderland because that is the theme of this month. And then of course you've got the White Rabbit, and then there's this really cool stuff here. I don't know, some kind of netting. So I really, and I'm not positive. I think I'm going to stay with this purple, but I have a ribbon. I was going to put this ribbon here, and then there was this butterfly that I was going to put like that. So let me know what you think about this in the comments. I'm also thinking of cutting out, there are some Alice in Wonderland papers, and I'm thinking of cutting them out in the shape of these mushrooms and sandwiching them in between here and just kind of building on this. So let me know if you think this would be a good May giveaway, or if you're, you know, not really caring for this. So yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be really cute, but let me know in the comments. And guys, okay, I'm going to go, and I will catch you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Hugs. Bye.